Stigmas.
Cause I'm 2 shots in, I'm feeling myself, and I need your hands to come and give me some help. Cause I'm 2 shots in, and I can't help myself. That's why I need you here to help me sweat out all this liquor. To help me sweat out all this liquor. To help me sweat out all this liquor.
Hello, boys and girls. It's your girl, Birthday Kitty, aka Joey Badass. And tonight, on our Halloween special, we'll be making a Badass Delight. So, to start the Badass Delight, you will need 2 shots of good old gin. You mix your sin. You want to put that in. You want to use 1/4 of a shot of lemon juice. You also want to use a teaspoon of grenadine. And to mix it, you will have some tonic water. You know, yes. Like I said, you put it toward the way you want to taste it. If it's too strong, you know, lower it and vice versa. And you add a little bit of ice. I like my drink stirred and not shaken. Perfect. And there you have it. A Badass Delight. Enjoy the show.
Was that good? No? Yeah? Okay. Welcome to Talking Toasted's Halloween special.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Come on. Drink up. Drink up. Drink up.
Cheers.
Alright, come on now. Yes. I am Daytachi.
Now I'm gonna taste the Britney.
And I'm Birthday Kitty, aka Joey Badass.
And we have a special guest here tonight. And who is our special guest? If you would like to introduce yourself.
My name is Marquelle. Can you hear me?
Did you lick the pumpkin?
Well, I was trying to stick my tongue out. Like,
I don't. It's okay. Alright. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers! And tonight, I'll just go. Let's describe. Tonight, I am dead. I died in a car accident after leaving Talking Toasted drunk, and I'm in a body bag.
Interesting. I'm a unicorn.
So drive responsibly. Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Both.
Yeah. Okay. Clearly, we're already drunk. So, I'm a unicorn. Clearly, very beautiful. Yeah.
The last unicorn.
The last one on Earth. Okay. There are no others but me.
Oh.
I
Ooh.
am Eartha Kitty. You know, I bring the sex, you know,
You bring the sex
with the masculinity, because, you know, I'm rocking my army fatigue
Okay.
and stuff, you know.
Okay. All right. Marquelle. Thanks for coming.
Shut up.
You just came up and showed out, didn't you?
this is such an honor. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. This is such a nice platform.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Is it hard to talk in there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, then it's not hard.
Okay. So.
It is.
Do you like smell nothing but pumpkin like this?
I don't smell. No, there's
Okay.
literally no scent on top. I hollowed. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Just don't say
carved the
nothing.
heck. Is that a cuss word?
No, girl, you carved the fuck out of it, because I can see it. Like,
Can you look directly at the people? Can they see what's going on back there?
Am I looking straight?
Turn your pumpkin a little.
my God.
you
You
definitely
guys see the
Oh my
little
God.
brain at the top?
This is like my hair.
So what would you call this costume?
This is my Easter Sunday. This is my Memorial Monday.
Girl, you wasting the best part of pumpkin season. Good. I'm just playing.
You want them? They're cooked. I cooked them for you guys.
Look it up.
Everything.
Good job.
All right, I want.
They're salted and everything.
Oh, yes, you did that.
The whole thing. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's good.
Okay.
Show is.
It's kind of good.
So tonight we got some interesting stuff.
They're great.
So Marquelle is an artist. He does makeup. He does special effects makeup. He does music. He raps, sings.
Drinks.
That's an art. It's an art itself. I'll drink to that.
We're honored to have him.
So honored.
Oh, am I supposed to wait for you guys to drink to drink?
No.
No. We just every time we drink to that, we drink to it.
Oh, so every time I drink, y'all drink?
No.
Whenever.
Drink
You
whatever.
drink whenever.
You're like, no.
When it runs out, we refill.
Not me. You can drink all you want.
Right, I know that.
I've learned my lesson.
So we're gonna learn a little bit about him. We're gonna talk about scary stories and scary movies. Our favorite scary movies. Okay, you just scared me a little
Right.
bit. I'm a little toasted, so you can't play around like that.
She's shaking the table.
Tales from the crib.
Okay.
So should we start? Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself without us? Just tell us a little bit about yourself first.
About me?
Yeah.
A little about me? Let me put this down.
The pumpkin or the drink?
The drink.
Okay.
The pumpkin won't come off. I didn't cut it big enough, so it's kind of hard to get off. So I'm gonna just talk through this whole interview with the pumpkin on my head. You just gotta do what you gotta do, so it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Kill it.
So I'm from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio to be exact. You know, gotta rep my city. There's nothing really exciting about me. I just walk around with pumpkins on my head. You know,
this is exciting.
every day is a new look for me. I just love to look like a wild beast, an animal. I like to catch attention. I like when people want to take pictures with me. Maybe I'm just an attention whore. Is that what it is?
Is that your profession?
Can it be?
He's high class trash.
Ooh, you watch my story.
Can you and speaking of that, can you tell the people where to follow you? Oh, I will drink to that. Of course, I'll drink to anything.
High class trash. I like
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way,
Hashtag.
hashtag high class trash. That's something that I keep seeing in passing in Atlanta. It's on sidewalks, it's on light poles, and I just keep, every time I see it, I take a picture of it. And when she said that she wasn't being shady, I knew exactly what she was talking about.
Because we're not shady on this show, by the way.
Like I said,
How you do the purple?
I'm weak.
But yeah, I wasn't being shady.
Nah.
Okay, so you describe. So can you tell us a little bit more? What about your music? Can you talk about that and the sound of it and what inspires you and why you do it?
Excuse me.
He just burnt pumpkin.
Y'all ain't never seen a pumpkin burp. Y'all ain't never seen a pumpkin burp before. Talking toasted
I like
on.
It smells like pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice. Ooh, I could be a spice girl.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice. Wow.
We gonna keep drinking this shit. All right.
Dairy. So my music, I'm like, you know, I'm kind of new to music. I've always kind of liked to sing, like to rap, like to do a lot of different things. And rapping is something that I'm really into right now. You can find my music on SoundCloud at All Hell Quell, or you can follow me on Instagram at All Hell Quell. It's the same thing. Everything's the same thing. I like to be consistent. But if you, I don't know what to say.
Tell us about the sound of it. Like
I'm
what?
just so nervous. All these lights, I'm not used to it. Oh my gosh.
You're a liar. What inspires you? Who inspires you?
The mirror. The mirror inspires me.
The
When
mirror.
I wake up, the mirror.
Okay.
Yes. When I look in the mirror, I'm going to explain it to you guys.
Go ahead.
The mirror.
Go and burn it down.
When I wake up in the morning, and I go to the mirror, I just look at myself and I figure out how many different ways can I change myself? How can I grow? How can I continue to prosper? How can I captivate an audience?
Oh, that's
And every morning I talk to myself in the mirror and I say, what can you do different that you have not done before that no one else is doing?
Put a pumpkin on your head.
Carve a pumpkin.
So start talking to yourself with you people who are down and out and unsuccessful. And
Especially with music. When I make music that I want to hear. No one, I don't think anyone can say that they're hearing music that they actually want to hear. I mean, there's some songs that you like, you know. But as far as rap goes, a joke. So I like to try to figure out how I can make rap go back to where it was, where you have to think about it and not repeat the same word 5 million times. And that's what also motivates me, how terrible current rappers are today.
Are you afraid that that's going to hold you back or not?
I'm not scared of being held back by anything because nothing can hold me back because I'm going to continue to be myself always.
She's a pumpkin.
Because it's
I'm a pumpkin.
She's a pumpkin.
I can't breathe. The air cannot hold me back. Oxygen cannot hold me back.
Individuality is kind of not really accepted, I guess, in the rap world. Or in the world right now. It's a bunch of lemmings walking around here ready to be led off a cliff. So how are you going to not be looked over when you're not following everyone else? The trends.
I've never followed the trend, and I've always been looked over. My whole entire life I've been looked over. No one has ever understood me. No one has ever cared to understand me. People make fun of me. So I'm 26 years old. People still stand on the street and call me names and slurs, and I don't care. I don't care about stuff like that. And every day is a battle, but it's about me and self-love. And as long as I like what I do and care about what I do, then that's
some deep shit.
So fuck y'all.
Drink to that.
Basically, right.
Drink to that. I mean, this whole the whole outfit says "fuck y'all." Actually,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Say, bitch, if you fuck with me, I'll be up under your bed when you wake up in the morning. You know, like slash and gash.
Okay, so you do music. You clearly do.
Yes, I do makeup. I don't really dabble in beauty makeup. I feel like it's kind of the easy way out. It's kind of like any person who likes to draw or do art, they're like, oh, I'm going to do a girl's face and make her pretty.
So you do makeup, but you're not. You said you're not really into beauty makeup.
No, beauty makeup, glam. I feel like glam is just to enhance women or the female beauty. And my thing, I don't want to enhance someone or anyone or myself. I want to change myself. I don't need to be enhanced. I'm great with or without makeup. I don't need...
Recreate. Gotcha.
I don't need... I don't need to... I don't need to put on makeup to feel good about myself. I don't use it to cover up blemishes. Everyone has blemishes. I don't care about blemishes. I don't care about any of that. My thing is I like to transform. So when I do makeup, it's never your conventional makeup looks. It's usually... Go to my Instagram and you'll know. I'm usually like a walking clown, a walking circus, a walking graveyard. Halloween or not, it could be Christmas. Christmas, I had carrot titties on, taking pictures with Santa Claus.
Oh my god, I remember that. That was epic.
Like every day is a new look. This is even, Halloween is like my birthday. My birthday's not even Halloween. This is just so, I can't walk out with a pumpkin on, but you know, I just like to transform. I don't want to be recognized. I want to always be a new person. I'm not obsessed with, plastic surgery. People are like obsessed with plastic surgery. I am too. But I don't have plastic surgery. But I like to modify my image.
So it's a little bit of a God complex, would you say? To create and innovate and make something new.
I would say so, like Kanye would say. I do think of myself as a god.
No, shouldn't we all?
Yeah.
That's not
No.
Christianity. Or
You
Catholicism.
have an upside down cross on your head, so we're not talking about Christianity. Clearly tonight.
But I'm not religious though. I don't know everyone's religious views. But what I'm saying is you cannot think of yourself as a god if you are a religious being.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because you have a god.
And I stand by what I said. And we no, I believe there's a higher being that created us. But what religion is to me is that's a whole. No, we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing that
Halloween.
But I do believe
Right, not
God. I do believe in a higher power. Let's clarify that.
Let's just stop.
Let's stop right there. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Anyway. So, scary.
All right. So what's your favorite scary movie, Marquelle?
Me first?
You
gotta go first. You're the guest.
I'm the guest. I should go last. I should figure out how everyone's gonna answer. Cause
What's your favorite scary movie? Bitch.
you fucking bitch.
I'll tell you mine.
Go ahead.
It's Chucky. I love all of Chucky.
Really? I love
like,
Chucky.
I'm crazy like that. It'd be like, hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
That's
And then it'd be like, I'ma kill you, bitch.
So let's do this. On the flip side of that, so if that's your favorite scary movie, what's the movie you're most afraid of? Like what movie, like what character or creature are you like,
I got two.
Okay.
The first one is Pet Cemetery. Y'all remember when the boy gets shot in his head and he lay down and say no fear? That traumatized me. I watched that when I was 4 years old. And to this day, like, I'm skeptical about getting shots. I be scared because I always refer to that boy talking about no fear. My mom, when I first went to get my shots, like when I was like 5 or 6
You never
years
seen
old,
Pet Cemetery?
Oh my God.
They're making a new one, y'all, by the way. They're making a new Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery had me shook. The shot thing, I ran out of the hospital. To this day, you can see my
You
imprint
thought your
in
mom
the
would send
paint.
you up?
Baby, I ran. They had to catch me outside near a major highway because I took off. Like, my dad had to run and get me. I slipped and I fell, and that's how
No
he got
fear,
me.
mommy. No fear.
The second scariest movie is Candyman. Now, growing up, I would say like Candyman. You know, I was bad. Ain't nothing could scare me. My mom was like, say Candyman again. And I did it. Man, she taught me a lesson. That morning, I woke up out on our porch, and I was in country. She talking about the Candyman did that. He was teaching a lesson. I ain't never said Candyman, Bloody Mary, none of that shit in no mirror in the dark. Like, I know, right? No. Like, got me. And this is like, right, at a young age, had me shook. Like.
So, attached to Brittany, what is your favorite scary movie?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Halloween.
Get out.
I don't like to dress up.
Get out!
Wait, but that's a scary movie. It's considered horror. Get Out, the movie.
Oh, yeah,
So
it is.
I'm sure you've seen that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did no one get that?
I get it.
My
white
nickname
people are
growing up was Chucky. So
Chucky was your favorite?
No, my nickname was Chucky growing up. So people used to say that I look scary because of my eyes. But
Chucky?
I don't know. My family called me that too. But I don't really like scary movies. I'm afraid of scary movies. So this Pet Cemetery, I don't know what he's talking about. But one movie that I never ever want to watch is It.
It was so fucking good.
No, wait.
All of it. Even the remake was good.
I didn't like
No.
the remake.
I am okay.
I don't fuck with clowns either.
I don't really know if it's supposed to be. I don't know.
Just
I think the Bad Sea is like one of my, but it wasn't that scary. I love the Scream. I love the first Scream. That was my movie.
oh yeah.
I love Scream.
Yeah,
I love Nightmare.
Gangster.
I love Freddy Krueger. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. He is like my favorite character.
Can we talk about Freddy?
What about
Why
Freddy?
Freddy ain't never keep no black person up?
Oh,
Because
Freddy would got
Okay.
his ass whipped, but bitch need to sleep. Like, we would have got rid of Freddy real quick. Oh, got to sleep. Like, he would have got that ass lit.
as far as like characters I'm most scared of, I have to go with Joey Badass. I was always scared of Candyman. I do not like black
Scary.
scary figures. I
They
do
will
not-
fuck you up.
First
And
of
when
all-
they say what they say.
First
they
of
mean
all, I grew up in Chicago, and Candyman, the first movie was in Cabrini Green in Chicago. And every time we drove by, Cabrini Green is one of the worst ghettos that have ever existed. They actually tore it down.
Shit, I'm scared of shit.
And every time we drove past, I thought every time we drove past, like my aunt, I remember my aunt would point out like, that's Cabrini Green. I think Candyman was coming after me. Like I never fuck with Candyman. He scared the shit out of me. I know I've seen him one day. I don't care what nobody say. And yeah, but my favorite, yeah, I love Freddy. I love Chucky. I love Scream. Yeah.
Yeah, Freddy I didn't fuck with because I could see, like, I just didn't do that. You ain't gonna take my sleep from me.
Oh my god, are Jeepers Creepers?
Oh shit.
Jeepers Creepers wasn't scary to me.
It wasn't scary, but like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? Like, who takes the
Creepers is
eyeballs out? Like,
I love that movie.
What was that?
Marquelle, what was your favorite scary movie and what movie scared you the most? Like, what character or person scared you the most?
My favorite scary movie, as of recent, because I've never seen it before, it would have to be Student Bodies. Such a good movie. It was made in like 1980. It was like
That's the best scary movies like back in the day.
It was the original scary movie, like with Anna Faris, this funny movies.
Okay.
It was like the original funny.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So cute. It was. I wanted to be scared, but then I was like, nothing's really going to happen. There was no blood. It was just like you thought someone was going to be brutally murdered and stabbed, and it was just like, haha, gotcha. It was really cute. Who I'm scared of? Michael Myers. That is the scariest thing on earth. I've always been scared of him. My mom every year has a different Michael Myers mask because they always change. And she always has Michael Myers. Well, Chucky used to scare me, actually, because my uncle had a doll. And
I'm sorry, no kidding. I'm laughing because I can picture a doll just sitting in a room and you think it's watching.
Yeah, I don't like
my uncle had a Chucky doll, and whenever I went over his house, he would always hide it, and I would just be in random places. Like I would go in the kitchen.
Wait, your uncle had a Chucky doll?
He had a doll.
Oh, it wasn't.
It might well be Chucky.
He had the Chucky doll. He had a good guy doll.
Yes.
Oh,
and
shit.
it would always be in a different place every time I would go to his house.
That bitch was moving.
So I would go, like, say one day I went over there and I was like, oh, let me get me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Best cereal. And I opened up the cabinet and there was a Chucky doll in there. Why? Why is he in the cabinet?
Why is he in the cabinet?
I was eating cereal too, girl.
So can we talk about like scary pranks? Either that you played on someone or that someone has played on you.
I don't know. This is so unexpected. A scary prank. I'm always scaring someone. I'm always popping out of closets and popping out of crevices and corners like a fucking roach.
No, not a roach. That's scary.
I don't know.
Where the fuck a roach is?
That's the scariest shit. You see a roach in your house, that's the ultimate Halloween. The ultimate nightmare on Elm Street is a roach.
Do you want to see me chase my tail?
Did people see that brain that you have? You got a brain?
Do you?
Where's your brain on drugs?
Where's your brain? Sober. Never sober. But yes, I do have a brain, and it's green, and I made it myself.
But like, have y'all ever had any encounters with ghosts? Anybody?
The closest thing I've had when encountering ghosts is me staring too hard at something and then turning my head and seeing something that's not there.
I've never encountered no ghosts. But I do be hearing sometimes, like, you know, in old houses, how stuff be creaking and stuff. Could that be?
I don't ever want to live in no old house. Ever.
We should do
not a house with history.
Right.
Go to a haunted house.
Right. We
like
should have
one
a
of the,
say.
like the Amityville house or some shit.
Right.
Like a vacation and just stay there. Y'all seen that movie Truth or Dare?
I think, yeah, I just saw that.
Well, they went to an old house where shit happened.
Yeah,
no.
and you have to do the dare or else the dare
I am not
will do
white.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That was on some
What
fun
about Ouija board, anybody?
No.
My mama.
No.
I I'm gonna tell you, I've never done a Ouija board. My mom don't play that shit. I remember as a young kid, I brought one in the house.
I caught the drink.
And yeah, I brought the Ouija board home. My mom flipped out because as a kid, she had a bad experience. She's like, she knows that they work.
Oh, okay.
And so, you know, we wasn't allowed to do that.
I don't see no reason to use a Ouija board ever.
Girl, we was playing. You know, when you let shit like that, when you play with shit like that, you're opening.
My mom was very like, do not invite that shit in my house. Like she always was like, do not play like that. Cause my dad, let me tell you, he used to put skeletons in our bed. He used to put monsters. Like my dad used to build creatures and put them around the house to scare. It didn't have to be Halloween. It did not have to be October 31st. It could be any day of the week. Like I remember waking up. And I would wake up to like a creature on my pillow next to me.
What the fuck?
I went to the bathroom and seen a skeleton on the toilet.
Turn on the light. What the fuck?
He was the
Guess
worst.
I gotta come back.
Right? Are you almost done?
He was the worst. Marquelle, you didn't experience it?
Yeah, I ever did.
I mean, because you seem to love Halloween.
Yeah.
I do, but every day is Halloween for me, so it's always a prank. I faked my death in my mom's jacuzzi bathtub.
That's not funny.
That's not funny.
But it was the Halloween though.
That's not funny at all.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Halloween pranks. I mean that.
It was Halloween when you did that?
He said it wasn't.
April
It wasn't. No.
He just did it.
One day she came home and I was like, I'm gonna get my. I just have fake blood laying around, so I was just like, I'm just gonna act like I'm dead in that for her.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Still is
Mama.
a-
Because she would never let me take.
Let us apologize to you, Marquelle's mom,
Please, I'm sorry.
for him. Why would you do that?
Disrespectful.
Because I be bored.
Because I be bored. I want to scare my mama to death.
Clearly.
Y'all ever did light as a feather, stiff as a board?
No, hell no.
Oh my God.
But let's try it tonight.
No,
Okay.
bitch, you by yourself. I don't
You got
know that
me.
shit. Like,
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Even though I don't like scary shit, I kind of want to try it. I like witches and shit.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do you guys want to see light as feather, stiff as a board?
Let's go do Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
Okay, that's
All right, I'll draw the line.
Game over. Like,
No mirrors.
No one ever wants to do anything I want to do.
Okay.
It's okay.
on talking.
Happy Halloweeny.
Y'all, we talking toasted tonight, Halloween special.
Halloween special. We got a special guest, so we tell us scary stories. Are y'all ready for that shit?
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
So, I just want to ask, Marquelle, what do you intend to do with your many talents?
Okay.
Many.
Jesus.
I
You
don't
can
know
do
about
anything.
many, but I do know about many. Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
Just kidding. My goal is to just inspire. I want to break the gay stigma where you have to be mask or film, top, bottom, this, that. You gotta act this and act that way. I don't feel like that is necessary. I don't feel like that is a thing that really exists in the world. I think it's something that's made up within our own community to make people feel less than.
Heard the kitty agrees.
Come on, Purr. Kitty agrees.
Meow.
You wanna hear me purr?
Cat was dying.
The cat was getting raped.
So my job as a professional clown would be to make others feel better. When I go out and people see me, especially in Atlanta, Georgia, they're like, what the fuck is he wearing? You're a clown, you're a clown.
There's a lot of clowns walking around.
But listen. They are the clown. You're the one in the costume, not me. I'm not being myself. You're walking around here trying to be this masculine figure that you're not, trying to act like you're this power top, and you're really getting ran through 24/7. And if that's what you do that, but own it. You're the one in the I'm not in a costume. This is not a costume. This is what I wanted to do. This is not somebody else. This is me. So that is my message to the world. Whenever I rap, whenever I do makeup, be yourself.
Shit.
And y'all need to remember that, okay?
Don't come off.
You are living in a fantasy land. I am not in a fantasy. This is not a fantasy to me. This is real life. You are in a fantasy because you are trying to fool the masses. I'm not trying to fool nobody. I'm already looking like a fool, crazy to the public. But really, this is not foolish. This is just real life. This is my real life. So live your real life, and you would probably have greater success, a lasting relationship, a successful one that lasts longer than a month. You wouldn't. You know what? I'm not.
Shade.
Let me stop.
Shade.
I'm done. But again, just be more positive. I just want to represent positivity because obviously when I go out, I'm going to get negative comments.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people out there that do give me positive feedback. And I do enjoy that. I love when people are like, can I follow you? Can I get a picture? Da, 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 da. What's your name? Da, da, da. It's great. And then I have people who are like, what the fuck are you wearing? It's not Halloween. Da, da, da.
The fuck are you wearing?
Well, now it's Halloween, bitch. And
Actually, what the fuck aren't you wearing? Because a lot of these motherfuckers go out dressed like whores.
Okay.
And this is your time to be the whore that you want to be. So go out there in your crop top and your fucking bunny ears and be the hoe bunny that you are. And
Or the whole cat.
Meow.
That's words of wisdom.
Right.
Can we drink to that on top of
We
toasting
can.
tonight?
Oh. Have a happy birthday
Thank you.
and Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Woo, shit. It's tough being dead. Oh, shit. Oh, as you can see. So Joey Badass had to leave, and I'm playing bartender. I'm really playing because I'm not pouring shit.
But wait, because it was his birthday.
It's his birthday. It's Joy. So y'all wish him happy birthday.
Joey Badass _88 on Instagram.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Josephina.
Joey Badass.
We love you, Josephina.
Can you tell us what scares you? It does not have to be necessarily a ghost or a spirit or something creepy, but what scares you, period?
My biggest fear is homophobia, because there are a lot of heterosexual men out there who really pride on hating gay men and will do anything to eliminate the gay race. And I am also African American and gay, so it's like, not only that, I have white in me, so it's just like a mixture of things that are not supposed to.
You got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
A lot of pain.
Yeah, so every day is a battle for me because I just feel like, oh, he's black and white, so he's a fucking mutt, or, you know, he's gay, or he's African American. It's just so many different things that I have to pay, or especially being feminine, or being who I am. Being who I am, literally, because I am who I am. I'm literally who I am. I'm not saying I am who I am and not really who I am. I am me. So it's just an everyday battle, and it's always scary meeting new people, going to new places, and people looking at me weird and judging me. It doesn't bother me, but it does. It does. It scares me because I don't know what could happen. I could have walked to my car and someone could slice my throat, and that would be the end of it, because they just don't want me to exist. I'm so many things that they don't want to exist in the world. So that's what scares me. I know it's Halloween, and this kind of got like
Deep.
Racial and prejudice, but that is my biggest fear. And I know that many people can't relate to that because they're living a fantasy and living in a character. I don't live as a character. I live as my true form. So going outside every day, leaving my house every day is scary to me. When I'm in skinny jeans, and even if like just skinny jeans and a denim jacket, I'm like, oh my God, are they going to think my jeans are too tight? It's scary. It's just so scary to me. I don't know what's going to happen to me because everyone doesn't like that. And I don't know who's going to see me and what's going to happen. So that is like my biggest fear, and That's it.
I think that that's brave. I think that it says a lot for you to continue to be yourself and to speak up for yourself and not cower to what the world thinks that you should be. And it's a very powerful movement. So
Thank you.
it's respected. It's
Thank you.
here at Talking Toasted, it's respected.
Definitely.
I feel like I'm at home.
You
I
are.
really do. I really feel like that. Oh my god, I feel like I'm literally in my own house. That's so crazy. But I really appreciate that. That's so freaking awesome. I'm gonna cry about it, but I'm not gonna cry.
Oh god.
I think Tessa Brittany, would you like to go first?
After that? Like,
Next after that was so deep. Like
She was like, I'm breaking up now.
Like, mine's just so stupid. Like,
I mean, nothing is stupid at Talking Toasted.
There are some things.
like something that I'm scared of. Bugs. I'm afraid of bugs. I had an experience one time where I got like these beds when I was younger from Rent-A-Center, and they were like bunk beds. So like my mom like unhooked one and put one in my room, and then the other in my sister's room. And like the one that I got had roaches inside the bars. So when I went to sleep at night, they would crawl around my bed, and I didn't know. So one night I went to the bathroom, and there was nothing but roaches around my bed. So I'm afraid of roaches. I'm afraid of bugs. I don't care if it's crawl. I don't care if it's a ladybug or a butterfly. I will scream. Okay? I'm afraid. Highly afraid. So that's it. Don't fuck with me and no bugs. Okay?
let me. I think the thing that I'm most afraid of is losing people.
Why yours gotta be deep?
I didn't intend it to be, but shit.
Let me try again. Hold on.
No.
I'm afraid of waking up with a gun to my head. Okay?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I'm afraid of waking up to a gun to my head. I always have these dreams where I wake up and somebody's in my room standing over me with a gun staring right at me.
It's
and I'm
me.
afraid that it's just gonna happen. Okay? So there goes. Mine's just deep now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid of losing people close to me. I think I keep a shield in a way, or a block to not get too close to be able to deal with that, or yeah, I think that's my fear, to get too close to someone who's going to die.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty morbid, but
Wow.
Well, I'm depressed.
Right.
What an appropriate.
but we're alive today, and we're drinking.
We are. Sorry, you guys. Thank you so much for having me. This is really an honor. I really appreciate it. I love your fucking show.
Thank you.
You're so funny, and I've always wanted to talk toasted, but I've always been apprehensive about talking toasted on camera.
You did a good job talking toasted, by the
Really
way.
did.
Did I? Almost
Yeah.
not.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I was trying. I was a little apprehensive and nervous at first, but now I just don't want the show to end. I want to keep talking.
It's how it works. Go ahead.
And I just want to thank you guys for having me. This is such a pleasure. I swear I love every single freaking millisecond. And I really enjoyed you guys. I didn't think you guys would be so nice,
Hey.
like on camera. I thought you guys were gonna like grill me and ask me about things I didn't want to answer. And I really appreciate it.
Well, actually, we didn't do our 3 questions.
Oh.
Do them
Do
real
you want to
quick.
do it to him?
Do them real flash, like a flash,
Like a flash?
like flash questions.
What you got? You got some?
So we got 3 flash questions here.
Yes.
And you can ask me anything and I'll give you the best answer I got. And if I don't like it, then please cut.
Well, it can't be 3 because there's only 2 of us.
Okay. 2
So,
questions?
do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Let her go first.
What's by me? I don't know what to
Because
say.
I feel like yours is going to be really funny.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
You go.
Can you tell us,
Maybe this one will be
Talking
funny.
Toasted, one thing that you've done that you wish that you didn't do?
One thing that I've done that I wish I didn't do. Listen, Talking Toasted audience, I live life with no regrets. So I'm gonna let him ask me a different question because I don't There's nothing that I would ever take back. I
Nothing?
No, even if I said sorry to someone, I would never take it back.
You wouldn't take it back?
No.
Okay.
It was meant to, I said it.
I got something.
I meant it.
Okay, you go there and taste the pretty.
Never have I ever. We're gonna play right now. Never have I ever went streaking. Okay, go.
Did you expect for me to go streaking? Is that what you
No,
went
I
to
just
me?
thought somebody would, you know, I don't know.
Go down with
wild
you.
as me.
Never have I ever done.
Never have I ever got super drunk and cursed somebody out for no reason.
Okay, I could probably put a finger on that.
Marquelle!
No.
I always feel like when I get super drunk and I cuss somebody out, it's for a reason, but
By the time I wake up the next day, I'm like, hey, why the fuck did I do that?
Right, I should have just shut my mouth.
Right?
no, I always feel like I got it out.
Yeah.
But I'll keep it figured out because I got drunk and did it.
Okay, Marquelle, you go.
I don't know. Never have I ever wore a unicorn costume.
Oh, shade.
Girl, sorry! I'm the winner!
So fuck, marry, kill. Mariah Carey, Michael Ealy, and who?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. So I would. Oh, that's
Well, you got it.
Right.
It's very simple.
That's
really
hard.
is.
I know I would marry Beyonce.
Shall I go first? And
I
make it
would
easy
fuck
for you?
Mariah Carey, and I would kill Michael Ealy because I
Oh.
don't. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay, you go, Marquelle. You said-
'Cause
I would marry Beyonce, obviously, because she's a rich ass queen.
Okay.
I said marry, right?
Yeah.
is it Mariah Carey Richard? Is she? I don't know.
I would fuck, even though I don't want to. I would do it because that's the game. I would fuck Michael Ealy, and I would kill Mariah Carey because she's lazy.
And she's old.
And if I fucked her, she wouldn't do anything. So I don't want to deal with her. So goodbye.
Mariah Carey might be a good lay.
No, she can't even move on stage. She gets carried around. I'm not gonna fuck you.
Carrie.
What are you gonna do for me?
That was such a random ass fuck, marry, kill.
Fun. Okay. I'm done.
I'm done.
Any closing words?
My closing words. Oh my god, I feel like I'm at an interview.
You are.
Yeah.
And I didn't get the job.
You don't.
I never do. Closing words, wow. Be yourself. And I know people say that all the time, but no, seriously. Be yourself. If you want to be a Beyonce's backup dancer, then be her backup dancer. You don't have to pretend in the club that you're a straight male and then go home and dance in your grandma's high heels and do Beyonce choreography. Just do Beyonce choreography all the time. And you might get the job that you've always wanted, that you never thought you can get because you are stuck in this state of mind. I want people to understand that what I do is not a joke, and it's not, I don't know the word. What I do is progressive, not car insurance. Progressive as in, as taking our community to another level. The black gay community. Because black African American men do not do what I do. And I want to encourage others to do what they want to do. Not exactly what I want to do, but I want them to be themselves. If this is what you want to do, like I wanted to do it, then do it. Last words. I want everyone to stop lying to themselves. Stay true. And I also want to thank Talking Toasted. Because without Talking Toasted, I would not be able to sit here today and tell you people to not act and pretend to be characters when you can really just be yourself. And that's just all I want to promote, is to be myself. I don't lay around in bed with a pumpkin head on my face. This is just something that I do for y'all to make you guys feel comfortable. All the DMs I get, all the mail I get from people texting me or calling me or hitting me up and telling me that they're inspired and they wish they could be like this, that's what keeps me going. And that's what I'm going to continue to do, because it's an everyday thing. I always want to inspire. So hopefully you're inspired by what I got going on. And if you want to hear my rap music or any music that I do, because I don't consider myself as a rapper, I am an artist, you can follow me everywhere at All Hell Quell. And those are the most important social media sites. And you can get your life, or you can fake being a hater and act like you don't like it. But either way, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I thank you for having me. I hope you guys can hear me through this pumpkin mask.
And we thank you so much for coming on, and thank you so much for being yourself. And okay, and drinking that drink. This
Big struggling.
I'm like,
look, make sure y'all subscribe and comment and like.
Yes.
And
on my page. So that's fine.
We'll have this link in the bio, in the description.
They won't. I'm just playing.
We won't.
They will. Because I'm
and we are talking motherfucking toasted.
Okay, Marquelle.
Good fight, good night.
What?
Talk to me, calling me, lecture me, Monolith, find it in, Monolith, see me on television, fly me out to Tel Aviv, no why, never feed, no why, let her please don't, tell me, when I get on my knees, looking like Kimberly, dashing west, you know I do it the best, put me on top of your list,